Oh, and before I forget, yes, I am aware that I am skipping Kingdom Hearts 0. Being fair, having having read that so many times, I kinda want to skip it sometimes, you know, for the sake of convenience. So, for now, Kingdom Hearts, it's Birth by Sleep, the other mix, will become episode 40 for the time being. Anyways, I do apologize for the inconvenience and the delay. Enjoy the show, I guess. Episode 40A of Creepypasta Narrations. Today's episode, Kingdom Hearts, The Other Mix, Chapter 1, The Game. Content warnings, blood, gore, suicide, and graphic scenes of violence. Enjoy. Hi, my name is Andrew Doe. I'm 18 and I've been a die-hard Kingdom Hearts fan and since the day the game came out in 2001. I've played all of the installments of the game, even in 358 Days Over 2, which I found lacking compared to the rest, and have kept myself posted on every piece of news related to the series. I'm writing this both as a warning and a testament in case anything happens to me in the near future. Let's get this over with. Well, I was on eBay and I found a copy of the final mix edition of Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. Seeing as I only have the original version, which I have been 10 times over, I decided to take a look. Apparently, the auctioneer was very eager to get rid of it, because the only description of the item he had given was, "Please, please, please, take this from me." I was a bit worried since he was only charging $3 for the game. Adding in shipping and handling, of course. And there was no bidders for the item. I should have disregarded it right then. It would have saved me so much trouble. But, like an idiot, I figured it was only $3. I couldn't spare it. I bid for the item and it was approved instantly. I had sent the money via PayPal and expected the game within 3 days. It arrived on my doorstep in a small package sent by the post office. The postman was a bit suspicious of me and asked for my signature. I took the package and signed my name on the dotted line. It was only after returning to my house that I see why he was so shifty. The package had no return address. Before I opened it up, I emailed the auctioneer only to be met with no reply. I went back on eBay and found he had deactivated his account right after the bid. This was getting more freaky by the minute. But I was more excited with playing my new game than I was with a shifty con man. I opened the package and saw the final mix cover Birth by Sleep. At least he sent the game like he promised. I opened the box and saw a no manual. Only the game, a memory stick, 2 gigabytes by the look of it, and a note. Curious, I took the cryptic note and read it. It said, "When the darkness swallows all, be sure not to fall into its void. Keep your mind, and you'll keep your life." I thought it was an advertisement from Square Enix for something it had planned, since it seemed to be typed in their font. So I just put the note away. I took the GMD out of the box to see that it was completely blank. No picture of the game's logo, no serial number, no serial credentials at all, for that matter. Just a UMD. He probably removed the picture for some odd reason. Probably just to stare at the picture's aqua. Purse, maybe? I'll never know. So I ignored it and placed the game and the included memory stick into my PSP. The moment I had turned on the PSP, it took me to the system menu. I kept the automatic start off at all times, just in case. I looked at the Save Data utility and opened the data contained in the memory stick. He had played through all the stories into one of the one on critical mode. A game that likes a challenge, a dying breed. He had a secret episode file. So he had beaten the game and unlocked the secret movie, including the secret episode and its movie. There was one other file, but there was something off. The safe had no logo. The safe logo had no picture of whatever character he was playing as. Now that I think about it, it lacked the Birth by Sleep logo too. The text showing where he was when he saved and the level he was at were all over or written with the letter X. Level X. Location 6 X's. Date month 2 X's. Day 2 X's. Year 4 X's. This must have been a hack or something. I tried to delete it, but whenever I highlighted the file, I couldn't even access the options menu for some reason. Whoever this was adamant that this file stayed alive. I exited out of the utility and started the game up. Glitches were abound. The PSP logo never came on when the game started up, nor did short jingle. I got to the typical checking memory stick prompt and confirmed it. The opening cinematic to the game never came on. It had gone directly to the title screen. Oddly enough, the text was in English. Something unexpected from a Final Mix game. Final Mixes tend to have Japanese text, unless English text is unlockable somehow. The title screen itself lacked music and had an ominous feel about it. There are no pictures in the background at all. Unlike the other Kingdom Hearts Its game-sized blade, just the game's logo, which is colored red and black for some odd reason, and the options installed data wasn't there. For when I tried to click it, a prompt came up saying that wasn't required. I went to continue, only to find that I couldn't load any of its old files. All of them gave the same message prompt whenever I clicked on one of them. Mark your own path. I then tried to load the save hacked file. Another prompt with another cryptic message. See the void for yourself. This wasn't what I thought it was. It must have been a hack, but I paid money for this thing and I didn't want it to go to waste. I went to New Game. It asked about difficulty like always. However, only one option was available. This option was totally blank, and no description followed it. I pressed it, seeing as I couldn't do anything else. The title screen then faded in like an acid-like blur. I was getting more and more nervous as by the minute. Instead of an opening sequence, I was greeted with another cryptic message, though this one lacked a prompt or choice. When the bow breaks, the crater will not only fall, it will deteriorate everything else it touches on the way down. Don't let the cradle fall, or all will be for naught. It seemed like a warning, but for what?